subscribe, support the channel by sharing this live as we move on. Personally, let me say this to all the Trump supporters on this channel. Personally, I was surprised by the margin at which Trump won this election. I knew from day one, all of us knew from day one, it's going to be a close election. It's going to be a tight one. But, oh Lord, Donald J. Trump made the biggest political comeback in U.S. history. Donald J. Trump made the biggest political comeback in U.S. history. You can agree to disagree, but that's just the truth. Trump won the elections with 312 electoral college votes. Trump beat Kamala Harris so bad that actually the moment, like if you look at the United States map, with all those demographics showing where he won, America looked red. Trump won 31 states. Out of 50 states in America, Trump won 31 states. Hey, listen, man. We're just getting started. If you're joining this live, start dropping comments because we're going to have a conversation. A lot of questions on the Kamala Harris campaign team. What did we do wrong? And you can correct me if I'm wrong. The defeat, Trump beat Kamala Harris so bad, it was actually worse than back in 2016 with Hillary Clinton. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's go to TikTok, where I've been looking at the different reactions, how people have been reacting on TikTok, and I'm gonna start playing these clips. Let me start with this gentleman right here. Let me give a shout out to. Give me a second.
So I just asked a Latino
This is
at my job, why you vote for Trump? This is what he told me out of his mouth. This is what he told me. He say,
okay, let me pause first. So, Bootsy Sanders on TikTok, he says, I just asked a Latino at my job why he voted for Trump. And let me play this clip for you folks.
so I just asked a Latino at my job, why you vote for Trump? This is what he told me out of his mouth. This is what he told me. He say he voted for Trump because he know Trump hate them. This is what he said. He know Trump hate them.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Even the mention of the word hate. The fact that his coworker told him, yes, we know that Trump hates the Latinos. I mean, let me just keep on playing this thing.
So They vote for Trump to make the Republicans feel like they with them so they could stop attacking them. This is what he told me.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, if you're watching, what do you think about that statement? What do you think about that statement? The fact that a Latino said, we voted for Trump. Yes, we know that he doesn't like us. Trump has called Latinos all kinds of names. And then there was the outrage after the big rally in New York at the Madison Square Garden. And still, ladies and gentlemen, Trump received a major boost from the Latino community. 59% or 54% of Latino men voted for Trump. That's crazy. Okay. So let me go back to my let me go back to my TikTok page, and the next clip I'm gonna play. So let me tell you what happened.
All right, my sweet loves. So for those of
you, this is gonna be this is Shenada Ray. Okay, this is Shenada Ray. Now, the night of the elections, you remember very well that Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris was supposed to have her celebration at Howard, and things didn't work out right. It was a tense night. She didn't step out to speak. She didn't give a speech on that night. Most of us who are following these elections very closely knew that Trump had this thing in the bag, had secured the victory. Trump came and spoke around 2 a.m. in the morning on election night. And then Kamala Harris gave her concession speech the next day. So here's a reaction from Shenada Ray saying Kamala Harris' concession speech was coded. And let me tell you something, folks. My folks on YouTube, let me tell you something. I came across tons of similar video of people who believed at the time that her speech was coded and she was gonna challenge the outcome of the elections. Listen to Shenada Ray.
All right, my sweet loves. So for those of you that did not watch her concession speech, I took notes, so don't worry. These are the things that I think are kind of open to interpretation. Starting off strong, she said, "We owe loyalty not to a president or a party, but to the Constitution of the United States." Pretty self-explanatory. Nothing crazy with that one. Okay. Next one. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win.
Okay, that part. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. So let me keep on playing Miss Ray's clip on TikTok.
And I know a lot of you are thinking that means she's planning on running back in 2028.
By the way, do you guys think that Kamala Harris is gonna run in 2028? Honestly speaking, from my perspective and the way things are looking like in America, she better just. I mean, she has a lot of potential, but the last thing that she needs to do is run again as a presidential candidate in America. That is something that I would not recommend, but that's just my personal opinion. You can let me know what you think about that.
My gut feeling and my intuition tells me it's not going to be that long. I digress. Another one. This is not the time to throw up our hands. This is the time to roll up our sleeves. Let that one simmer a little bit. Now is the time to organize, to mobilize, and to stay engaged for the sake of freedom and justice.
Okay, so I'm very active on TikTok, and I can tell you that I saw a bunch of similar videos where people believed, was so much in belief, that her speech was coded. I never reacted immediately. I was like, you know what? Let me just give this thing one week or so. Then I'm gonna come back on my YouTube channel and start reacting to this. Because let me tell you something. People were emotional on the night of the elections. People who voted for Kamala Harris, people who, the Democrats, they were it was a tense night. They were not happy with the outcome of the elections. So personally, I decided, let me give it 1 week and then I can react. I can react to the outcome of these elections, because on that night or the first few days, people are emotional. And actually, we're going to keep on looking at more clips. I'm going to keep on playing more clips to see the reactions on TikTok. The most interesting one, let me actually play one of the most interesting clips, actually, is this cop. This cop, this is what
I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this.
His name is on TikTok is Messenger Chad. Okay, he's a cop, and he said it's way too quiet.
I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this, but something just isn't right. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. I was just talking to my wife about this last night. Things are just too calm right now. Now we shouldn't have fear.
Oh, let me pause right there. That message, people had this feeling that it was just too quiet, because after Trump was declared the winner, there was no communication. There was no communication from Trump the first few days, and there was no communication from Kamala Harris. There was no communication from the Republican side, and there was no communication from the Democrat side. And people are like, "Yo, it's too quiet. It's too quiet." Let me actually play some more. I think I got some more clips of people saying, "Yo, it's just too quiet out here." This is another.
Guys, New York City is
This
dead
is
silent.
Jacqueline
Does anyone in the city? I don't know. Maybe it's where I live.
So Jacqueline is so she's in New York, and she says, "Have her TikTok video is titled NYC is silent."
Guys, New York City is dead silent. Does anyone in the city? I don't know. Maybe it's where I live, but it's dead silent. There's nothing happening. There's nothing going on. I heard someone ask somebody if they're okay. I think all morning. It's 11 a.m. almost. Unheard of. The city is silent. Dead silent. Guys, New York.
So I don't know whether you guys are active on TikTok, but I can tell you I have a very huge platform on TikTok. VoTV is about to hit 400,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm very active on TikTok, and I'm always observing what people are talking about on TikTok. So these are some of the reactions that I picked up on that night. Okay. I got another interesting reaction from this is a reaction from a Trump supporter. Let me play this for you.
Trump 2024! Let's go! I'm so excited as a bitch. I had to come outside and get some fresh air. We pushed that motherfucking black vote while y'all sit up there.
Okay, this is Lex Savage. Okay, she got the best, even that name, Lex Savage. Okay, and she talks about we pushed that black vote for Trump. Let's go back again and play this video. I find this super hilarious.
2024! Let's go! I'm so excited as a bitch. I had to come outside and get some fresh air. We pushed that motherfucking black vote while y'all sit up there talking about something. As we can see, more than half of America is racist. fund that bullshit. A whole bunch of black folks voted for Trump, bitch. And remember, black people can't be racist. That's what y'all say. Y'all sat up here and bashed the shit out of black men.
I mean, she just keeps on going on. Let me play the
Now
clip.
y'all big mad. We don't give a damn. Come on over here, my black kings. We always accepted you over here, baby.
Okay, so that's Lex Savage. That's Lex Savage. Fact is, 24% of black men voted for Trump. But on the other side, 90% of African American, or let's say black women in America, voted for Kamala Harris. See the difference right there? So one thing that Trump achieved with this election is the fact that he got a big chunk of Latino votes, especially Latino men, and he got a big chunk of black votes, especially from African American men or black men in general. Because, you know, we got black Africans who voted, we got black Caribbeans who voted, but he got a big chunk of black men, of black votes. Folks, as you're enjoying this live, as you keep on watching, again, don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, share this live, and feel free to comment. Okay, drop some knowledge in the comment section. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about this historical political comeback from Trump? Okay, won the election in 2016, lost the elections in 2020 to Joe Biden, and now he beat Kamala Harris fair and square. I haven't seen like anybody talking about like there was anything wrong with that with the votes. Nothing of that sort. Right now, Trump is busy, very busy picking up his cabinet, announcing who he's going to have in his office. So, what are your thoughts on that? Let me go back to my TikTok. Let's have a look at more reactions. And there is, oh yeah. Now this is the one that had me kind of, I was concerned about this. Okay. Let me.
You may have seen posts like these shared on social media after the election. They contain alleged screenshots of racist text messages telling recipients they've been selected to be slaves. Some assigned roles.
Yes. Now, at the beginning, when this came out at the beginning, I was like, yo, this should be a hoax or something. But it's true. This was happening all across America. And look, I'll just keep on saying that we are all equal. God created us all the same. On this platform, I talk about love, regardless of who you support, regardless of who you worship. You should have respect for one another. But this kind of text messages being sent out, I don't wish this to become a reality in America. Okay? And we're gonna keep on talking about this topic in the next, in the next days, in the next weeks and months. But I just have a personal feeling that something has shifted in America. Let me play this again.
You may have seen posts like these shared on social media after the election. They contain alleged screenshots of racist text messages telling recipients they've been selected to be slaves. Some assigned roles as house slaves, others as cotton pickers. A verified viewer texted us to ask if these texts are real. Using these sources.
I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Like, this is just absolutely ridiculous. And the worst part was that even these messages were being sent to kids in high school, black kids in high school. Okay. I want to play another video. Now that we can talk about the issue of, racism and racist messages being sent out. Let me play this video here for you guys, man. This really, this is honestly speaking, this is just too painful to watch. Let me play the video and then we can react to it.
Anyone is on, this is funny to watch. One more clip. One more time. Do stuff.
I mean, this is just too much, okay? And there are some things that he goes on to do in this video that I'm not gonna play, okay? But this is just fucking ridiculous. We got this white man wearing the mega hat, standing right in front of a black woman. I mean, this is fucked up. Those who are watching, what are your thoughts? Is this what you wish for America? Absolutely no. Absolutely no. But it's happening. The reality is that America is divided more than ever before. That's a fact. America is divided more than ever before. But now once you cross the line and we start having people who, you know, who just have hatred towards black people, coming out in broad daylight and doing stuff like this, I mean, come on now. What the fuck is this? Are we going back to the Rosa Parks era? It's a sensitive topic. It's a sensitive issue. But this is not what we wish for America. And I can tell you this. A lot of similar incidents are being reported. Yes, we agree. We all agree. Trump won the elections fair and square. But that doesn't have to make America a country of hate, a nation of hate. We don't want to see what's happening in what happened in the UK a couple of weeks ago happen in the US. Absolutely no. And folks, man, I've been studying these events very closely. Let me play you another clip. Yes, let me play this clip right here. And this is Caribbean Nation, okay? Caribbean Nation on TikTok. And you know what her video was titled? Anyone got bail money? Now let me play the video, and you're gonna hear what she communicated and what she had to say.
I'm finna go to jail, and I'll tell you why I'm finna go to jail. I was just inside Walmart. Fucking Walmart, and this wonderful, sweet lady was working, and she was shutting down all of the self-checkouts. And the reason why she was shutting down all the self-checkouts, now mind you, I'm on a self-checkout, ringing out my stuff, and I looked at her and I said, sweetie, I'm almost done. She said, honey, take your time. She said, I'm just not going to deal with this disrespect anymore. So I kind of looked at her. She's a sweet older black woman, and I kind of looked at her and I said, what's going on? And she said, with tears in her fucking eyes, she told me that this woman was ringing up her stuff, and you know how sometimes when you ring up too fast, you get that little need attendant type shit that pops up on the self-scan shit. Well, apparently this woman did not come over fast enough. The attendant, she did not come over fast enough, and this fucking woman said, hurry the fuck up, you black bitch.
So you know when she paused right there and she pointed her palm, she meant, of course, a Caucasian woman. Yeah, that's what she was referring to. Let's keep on watching.
That's why you're about to be back in the field.
Right there. That's why you're about to be back in the fields. Inside Walmart, bro. Like, this is inside Walmart. Inside Walmart. A Caucasian woman telling a black woman, this is the reason you're about to go back to the fields? Come on now. And that's why when she posted this video, the title or the caption to the video is, "Anyone got bail money?" Let's keep on watching.
These fucking people are getting too emboldened after Tuesday. Not only that, she told the woman she was going to be waiting outside for her to get off work. Now, mind you, this woman gets off in about 5 fucking minutes, so I am sitting my happy ass right the fuck outside waiting, because so help me God, if that sweet woman does not make it to her fucking car safely.
Is this what you want for America? Nick, I see you in the chat. And by the way, keep the comments respectful. Just keep the comments respectful. Vote TV, YouTube. I have most of my subscribers are actually Trump supporters, and they love this channel. And you know why they love this channel? Because I'm very, 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 very understanding. I give people a platform to express their opinion regardless of who they support. But there is also something that I keep on telling people on this channel. The foundation of this channel is love. So Daniel, your comment scratched me the wrong way. Okay? I mean, I'm here showing this video. The white woman told the black lady inside Walmart, this is the reason you'll be going back to the fields. You find that funny? And then you comment, at least you'll be employed. Don't be ignorant, bro. This is not what we wish for America. I always keep on saying, America is the most powerful nation in the world. And whatever happens in America politically affects the rest of the world. Whatever happens in America economically affects the rest of the world. Yes, it's a fact. Trump won the elections fair and square. Yes, it's a fact. Donald J. Trump won 312 electoral college votes. Kamala Harris had only 226 electoral college votes. Trump won every swing battle state. He won every swing battle state. Trump did it his way. And because it's democracy, Trump was invited to the White House by President Joe Biden. And actually, let me play, let's react to that clip, by the way. I think I have that clip somewhere. You know, because that's what America is about. America is a democratic country, and whoever wins the elections, America says, hey, we're going to have a peaceful transfer of power. Yeah, here's a clip. Let me play this clip right here.
Make sure you're accommodated, what you need. We're going to get a chance to talk about some of that today. So, welcome.
Thank you very much. And, thank you very much. And politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate it very much. A transition that's so smooth, it'll be as smooth as it can get, and I very much appreciate that, Jim.
You're welcome.
There you go. Okay? That's America. That's America. That's America. That's democracy. And let me tell you something, man. I got so much, if there is one person that I got so much respect for, it's Joe Biden. I mean, his level of humility. He stepped down for Kamala Harris. And then watching him inviting Trump to the White House and saying, hey, you won the elections. And this is what Americans do. And that's the beauty of America. Because I repeat, man, I don't know whether people understand the influence of this nation on other countries. And for me personally, this was one of the best things that I saw, that I witnessed. A peaceful transition of power. Folks, this is part one. I got so much to share. We have more reactions to look into. If you're new here, just hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Drop your comments. Drop your comments and be respectful, of course. Love one another. Love one another, because love wins all the time. Thank you very much, and see you in my next live stream show right here on VoTV, YouTube. Thank you very much.